ओम भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवागंसस्तनूभिः यशेम देवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु। ओम शांति शांति शांति। प्रज्ञानांशु प्रतानै स्थिरचर निकर व्याप्य लोकान् भुक्त्वा भोगान् स्थविष्ठान् पुनरपि धिषणोद्भासितान् कामजन्यान् पीत्वा सर्वान् विशेषान् स्वपिति मधुरभुं मायया भोजयन्नः माया संख्यातुरीयं परममृतमजं ब्रह्म यत्तन्नतोऽस्मि। यो विश्वात्मा विधिज विषयान् प्राश्य भोगान् स्थविष्ठान् पश्चाच्चान्यान् स्वमति विभवान् ज्योतिषा स्वेन सूक्ष्मान् सर्वानेतान् पुनरपि शनैः स्वात्मने स्थापयित्वा हित्वा सर्वान् विशेषान् विगत गुणगणः पात्वसौ नस्तुरीयः।
मांडुक्य कारिका चैप्टर 4 अलात शांति प्रकरण Karika 24 Bhasya we were seeing. Please read Karika 24.
प्रज्ञप्ते सनिमित्तत्वम् अन्यथा द्वयनाशतः संक्लेशस्योपलब्धेश्च परतन्त्रास्थिता मता।
According to Bahyarthavadi Bauddha, external dualistic drishya objects are certainly present. Means Dvaita Jagat is there. In reality, that is what they say. The two reasonings given are any perceptual knowledge has got a corresponding object, Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha outside. Pradnyaptehe sanimittattvam. Sanimittattvam means savishayatvam. Any pradnyapti, perceptual knowledge, has got a corresponding object, maybe Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha outside. Otherwise, we will not be able to see the objects outside. They should not be there. That is one reason. Other thing, sorrows, etc. also are caused by certain external objects. So these are the two reasonings given. We have seen the Bhasya as far as Pradnyaptehe Sanimittattvam. Now the other reason, that is Sanklesha. Sanklesha, sorrows. They have got a cause outside. Take the Bhasya. Itascha paratantrashrayascha bahyartasya. Read that. Itascha paratantrashrayasya bahyartasya.
इतश्च परतंत्राश्रयस्य बाह्यार्थस्य ज्ञान व्यतिरिक्तस्य अस्तिता।
Itascha, on account of this reason also, which is going to be told now. Paratantrashrayasya bahyarthasya. The bahyartha, the existence of external sense object, which according to Paratantra, Paratantra is Parashastra, Vishastra, Bahyartha, Baudhavadi Shastra. So, according to them, Bahyarthasya, Astita, Astita, existence of Bahyartha, external sense object, but how? Jnana Vyatiriktasya Bahyarthasya. Sense object different from, distinct from Jnana Tattva, with what they call Vijnana, knowledge principle. So, the existence of sense objects distinct from knowledge principle, Jnana Vyatiriktasya, Astita, the existence, itascha, on account of this reason, which we are going to tell now. So what is that? Continue. Sankleshanam.
Sankleshanam. Sankleshaha dukkham ityarthaha.
Sankleshanam. Any sorrows we come across, we get, has got a corresponding cause outside. Without that, such sorrow is not possible. Therefore, Sankleshanam, the meaning of Sanklesha, Sankleshanam, Sankleshaha. So, Sankleshaha, the word used in the Karika means Samkleshanam, Samyakleshanam, means Dukkham ityartha, sorrow. When we experience certain sorrow, there is bound to be some entity, some drishya, some vishayas, sense object externally available. Same thing is now explained by Bhashyakara. Continue. Upalabhyate.
Upalabhyate hi agnidahadi nimittam dukkham yadi अज्ञादि बाह्यम दाहादि निमित्तम विज्ञान व्यतिरिक्तम न स्यात् ततः दाहादि दुःखम न उपलभ्येत.
See, upalabhyate is perceived, is experienced. What? He well known, everyone knows in the world. Agni dahadi nimittam dukkham. Sorrow on account of burning by fire. You got your finger burned, you got a pain. Adi for suppose, you got your finger cut, or some nail enter, a splinter enter. So, by this, Agnidaha nimittam dukkham, upalabhyate is perceived, is seen, experienced. That is, and the reason he gives. Yadi, in case, Agnyadi bahyam dahadi nimittam vijnana vyatiriktam na syat. Yadi na syat. If it were not so, what is that? If there were no external bahya nimitta, external cause that gives sorrow, such as burning by fire or cutting by some knife, like that. Nimittam. And what is that? Vijnana vyatiriktam. Distinct from Vijnana. Distinct from actual knowledge principle. If it were not there, it says, na syat tataha dukkhadi dukkham na upadabhyeta. See, if your finger is not burned by fire, will you get the pain of burning? Burn? No. So therefore, tataha dukkhadi dahadi. Daha means burning. Adi for cutting, cut by knife or such thing. No upalabhyeta, should not be perceived. What we perceive? Continue.
स्यात्
Upalabhyate tu.
उपलभ्यते तु अतः तेन मन्यामहे अस्ति बाह्यः अर्थः इति.
Tu, whereas it should not be, but we find in the world upalabhyate is perceived, is experienced. What is that? Bahyadi, bahya dukkhadi, external sorrows, pain, etc. are seen. Ataha, therefore, tena means the sorrow of birth, etc. is on account of external entities, presence of external entities such as fire, etc. Manya tena, on account of this reason, manyamahe, we consider asti bahyaha arthaha iti. External sense object is verily present, which gives rise to sorrows. If it were not so, then what will happen? We should not get first sorrow, etc. That is clarified. Nahi.
न हि विज्ञान मात्रे संक्लेशः युक्तः अन्यत्रा दर्शनात् इति अभिप्रायः.
Nahi vijnana matre, you can add there, svikrute sati. Vijnana matre svikrute sati means if the existence of only vijnana, knowledge principle, to the total exclusion of external object is accepted. Sankleshaha nahi yuktaha. Sorrow cannot be justified. Why should not justified? Anyatra adarshana iti abhipraya. Anyatra, where burn by fire is not there, you don't have the pain of burning. Or where you have smeared your body with sandal paste. Sandal paste was olden days cosmetic. Nowadays you apply, no, what is that? Snow, such things, cosmetics you apply, no? Those days the sandal paste, very hygienic also. It cools the body. Now, you apply sandal paste, there is no burn there. On the contrary, you feel comforted. So that means from the pain, etc., we have to conclude that there should be external object available. Anyatra, at other places where there is no fire burned by the fire or cut by knife, etc. Adarshana, what adarshana? Sankleshasya adarshana. Pain is not perceived. Sorrow is not perceived. Iti abhipraya. This is what Bahyarthavadi Bauddha has to say. Because every perceptual knowledge has got a corresponding external object. If it were not there, they should be absent. But no, they are there verily. Number two, that pain, etc., has got a corresponding external object there present. Because of these two reasoning, yuktis. So, Bahyartha, external objects are there in reality. Really, they are there. Now, the Kshanika Vijnanavadi, or also called as Vijnanavadi, or also called as Vainashika, he replies this Bahyarthavadi Bauddha. You are not correct. So let us say what he has to say. Atra uchyate. When such Purvapaksha is raised, such notion, idea is raised, Uchyate. Here is the reply given. Read the Karika 25.
प्रज्ञप्ते सन्निमित्तत्वम् इष्यते युक्तिदर्शनात् निमित्तस्य निमित्तत्वम् इष्यते भूतदर्शनात्.
Says Yukti Darshana Prajnaptehe Sanimittatvam Ishyate. Add Tvaya. Add Tvaya. Nimittasya Animittatvam Bhutadarshanat Ishyate. Nimittasya Animittatvam Bhutadarshanat Ishyate. Second possibility is Ishyate Bhutadarshanat. Avagraha is possible. Means a silent there is possible. If that way taken, it amounts to say Nimittasya Animittatvam Abhuta Darshanad Ishyate. Both meanings are possible. One is Bhuta Darshana. Other is Abhuta Darshana. Now let us see. Prajnaptehe. What is Prajnapti? Prajnana. Perceptual knowledge. Of this perceptual knowledge, what? Yukti Darshana Prajnaptehe Sanimittatvam Ishyate Tvaya. Tvaya. Kshanika Vijnanavadi addresses to Bhayartavadi Bauddha. My dear sir, by you means you are accepting this. What is it? On based on what? Yukti Darshana. By showing the reasoning. What are those reasoning? Two reasonings given in the Karika 24. That is Prajnaptehe Savishayatvam. There is a corresponding external object available. Again, Dukkhadi Upalabdhi. The experience, sorrow, etc. has got a corresponding external object. By these two reasoning, what is done by you? Prajnaptehe, of any perceptual knowledge, Sanimittatvam, Savishayatvam, that it has got external real object. Tvaya Ishyate, Ishyate, Angi Kriyate, it is accepted by you. Well, that is your outlook. But I am pointing out what is the truth. Of course, according to Kshanika Vijnanavadi. The truth is Nimittasya Animittatvam Bhuta Darshanat Ishyate. Ishyate, accepted. By it is accepted that Nimittasya Animittatvam. The Nimitta, the cause of Prajnapti, that is perceptual knowledge, that you pointed out, namely Savishayatvam, Dukkhadi Upalabdhi. Two reasons given the earlier, that Nimitta. See, Bhuta Darshana, we go to the very, what is that? Real nature of what you are talking as the object. You are talking as object, etc. Separately. We probe further. And when we probe further, we don't find any object there except Pravidyapti only. Prajnana, Prajnapti only. We don't find any separate object, but only Prajnapti. In the sense, what he wants to say is, when any object is inquired into, the object gets reduced to its cause. And therefore, so what is there is only cause and not the effect caused some other object. You see the mud pot and you claim that there is a mud pot made of mud. Other one says, look, what are you talking as mud pot? Everywhere, all that is there only mud only. Shape, etc. Name and shape is different. Reality is what? Mud only. Earlier it was mud, now it is mud only. Name may differ, form may differ, utility may differ, immaterial. We are ascertaining the real nature. It is what? Mud only. From mud it is born, in mud it exists, broken it is become by mud only. You may speak of thousands of golden ornaments, but they are only gold and gold alone, nothing other than gold. There is nothing else. You are familiar with this from Chandogya. Vacharambanam vikaro namadeyam. You say something is born, it is only vak alambanam. It is only a word and its meaning or its experience. There is nothing concretely different from the mud as mud pot. There is nothing concretely different as golden or ornaments from the gold. Gold was, gold is. Shape, name may differ, but reality is gold only. So therefore, Bhuta Darshana. Bhuta Darshana means Paramartha Darshana. By seeing the real nature, reality behind the Vishayas, all that remains is what? Prajnapti only. There is nothing other than Prajnapti. That is what Kshanika Vijnanavadi, Vaisheshika has to say. Vainash, not Vaisheshika, sorry, Vainashika. So therefore, Bhuta Darshana Animittattvam Vishate. What we accept is Anityam Avishayatvam. Prajnapti doesn't have external distinct object at all. This is what we take, we accept. Or the other meaning, what is that? Ishyate abhuta darshana. Abhuta darshana means mithya darshana. And mithya darshana is not real darshana, not real perception. In the sense, what is there is only prajnapti only. But you give a name and form as the Vishaya. But there is nothing called Vishaya. The Vishaya is the false one, that your notion. You have committed a mistake of taking it to Vishaya. But what is there only? Prajnapti. For example, a person mistakes a rope to be a snake. And he sees a snake there. That perception of snake is not real perception at all. Because there is no snake. Once his mistake is set right, delusion goes. He is not seeing the snake at all. Like that, you may say there is a Vishaya, but it is only a mithya, a false projection on your part, which cannot be really so. Which cannot be really so. So that is Abhuta Darshana. Abhuta Darshana means because of seeing something which really is not there. Like you see a snake which is not there. That's all. And seeing a mithya false thing is not a seeing real thing at all. So there is no Vishaya at all. This is what Vainashika, Vijnanavadi, Kshanika Vijnanavadi has to say or has to answer to the Bhahyarthavadi Bauddha. Let us say Bhasya. Read Badham Eva.
बाढ़म एवं प्रज्ञप्ते सन्निमित्तत्वं द्वय संक्लेशोपलब्धि युक्ति दर्शनात् इष्यते त्वया.
Stop it. Badham Eva. Badham, not Badham Eva. Evam is Badham. Badham is what? Well, yes. Yes, sir. Like that. You can also say, anybody say Badham. Yes, sorry. This person knows Sanskrit. Means consent. This is temporary consent, not this thing. Badham. Well, okay. Okay. Like that. Okay. Nowadays, this okay has been so much. I wonder how many people know the origin of this word okay. Not a word also. I think it is Webster, American lexicographer, dictionary man. He was simplifying all these spellings. Spelling. So what he did, all correct. For all, A-L-L-L, he made O-double-L, all. Correct, C-O-R-R-E-C-T, he made K-O and made a short form, O.K. Now when people say, I don't know what is the basis of this. Okay, O-K-A-Y they put. I don't know whether some origin is there, but actually origin is well O.K. Okay. Means all correct. Means consent. So like that. Badham. Okay. Fine. Accepted. Evam. Evam means as you have argued in this way. Thus. Thus means as you, Bhahyarthavadi Bauddha, has argued. What is it? Prajnaptehe sanimittatvam. That is, any perception is savishaya, has got corresponding external object present. Dvaya sankleshopalabdhi. You take this way. Badham evam prajnaptehe sanimittatvam. Then you can take Tvaya dvaya sankleshopalabdhi yukti darshana. Means you have pointed out. Tvaya, by you. Ishyate, accepted. This is what you have accepted. Tvaya ishyate. This is what is accepted by you. What is accepted by you? Prajnaptehe sanimitta. Perceptual knowledge has got corresponding external objects. Why? Because these are the two reasons given by you. Dvaya sankleshopalabdhi yukti darshana. So, because of these two reasons. What are those? One is sanklesha, sorrow. Therefore, must be outside, suppose. Upalabdhi, experience, perceptual knowledge. It must be having a, except because perceptual knowledge varies. When it varies, if prajnana is only one, how can it vary? It can't vary. For varying, some reason must be there, different vishayas must be there. Yukti darshana, because of this reasonings available or put forward by you, so you are, it is accepted by you that prajnapti, prajnana, perceptual knowledge has got what these two reasons. Well, now you say, okay, this is what it is like this. He is going to dismiss it. Before that, he wants the Bhayartavadi to commit to what he has said. He should not wriggle out afterward. No, I didn't mean that. Because when caught, no, you try to escape. Hold on to this. Like it is what he's telling, literally thing. Sthiri bhava. Hold on to this. I will tell you how we are wrong. Like that. So therefore, let us see now. Continue.
स्थिरीभवतावत्वं युक्तिदर्शनं वस्तुनः तथात्वाभ्युपगमे कारणम् इत्यत्र ब्रूहि किं ततः इति.
Karanam iti atra. See, sthiri bhava, from that iti atra is by Vijnanavadi Bauddha. Then bruhi kim tataha iti, counter argument by Bhayartavadi Bauddha. It's like a dialogue it is. Well, okay, now let us see. Tavat, to begin with, at first. Vastunaha tathatvabhyupagami. Karanam and pragupta yukti darshanam iti atra tvam sthiri bhava tavat vastunaha tathatva vastunaha tathatvabhyupagame karanam yukti darshanam iti atra tvam sthiri bhava. Tvam sthiri bhava. Please hold on to this, what I have already told now. Sthiri bhava means be steadfast. Hold on to what I have said. What is that you said? Vastunaha tathatvabhyupagame. Vastunaha means bahyarthasya, of any external object, tathatvabhyupagame. If it is accepted like that, what is that? That means prajnapti, perceptual knowledge, as corresponding external object. If this is accepted, in your acceptance of existence of concrete or real external object corresponding to each and every perceptual knowledge, karanam iti ukta praguktam. You have said it is a karana, the cause of varieties of perceptual knowledge, and therefore there is an external object positively available. Iti atra, about this topic, as to what you have said as reasoning. Atra yukti darshanam iti atra. Whatever reasonings you have given, atra tvam sthiri bhava. Please hold on to it. All that one says is that please hold on to what you have said. Don't try to escape now. I'm now going to give you the answer. Well, so little Bhashyakara dramatizes. Bruhi kim tata iti. Yes. I will hold on. I will not change it. Come on, what you have to say? Like that. Bruhi, come on, tell. Tataha kim. I have already told you that perceptual knowledge has got external Vishaya as a cause. Without external cause, pain, etc. cannot be experienced. I hold on to it. So what? Come on, tell me what you have to say. Like that. It's just a dramatization. Kim tataha. What out of that means? By Yukti Darshana, if I point you out the existence of external objects, so what? Come on, tell me. That is what it means. Now the actual answer start. Continue. Uchyate.
उच्यते निमित्तस्य प्रज्ञप्त्यालंबनाभिमतस्य घटादेः अनिमित्तत्वम् आलंबनत्वं
Analambanatva.
अनालंबनत्वं वैचित्र्याहेतुत्वम् इष्यते अस्माभिः कथं भूतदर्शनात् परमार्थदर्शनात् इति एतत्.
Say, we are contradicting you what you have said. Nimittasya. Nimitta of what? Of Prajnapti, namely Vishaya. That is perceptual knowledge, different type of perceptual knowledge have got corresponding Vishayas. That you are given as a nimitta, reasoning, a cause. What is that nimittasya? Namely, Prajnaptyalambana abhimatasya. Abhimatasya accepted by you as Prajnaptehe alambanam. That which supports a specific type of perception having a corresponding external object. Let us say Ghatadehe. A pot is there and you have got the pot knowledge. Now, the pot knowledge has got the cause pot. That is what you are telling. You say that abhimatasya, whatever that is accepted by you, whatever considered as correct by you, say animitatvam. Animitatvam means analambanatvam, not alambana, not corresponding object, in the sense avishayatvam. It is not the cause of the Vishaya, in the sense the pot knowledge doesn't depend on, this is what Kshanika Vijnana was just here, doesn't depend on externally something concretely available as pot. Means your perception as pot doesn't depend on an external actual pot. That is what he says. Why? He will give the reason afterward. Says, animitatvam is not a reason. Analambanatvam means perceptual knowledge of the pot doesn't depend on an external entity called pot. And that as alamatam, vaichitrya hetutvam. Vaichitrasya ahetutvam. Vaichitra means distinct type of perceptual knowledge. Its reason, cause, hetutvam. Say, of very different types of knowledge, its hetutvam. No is analamatam. Ishyate asmabhi. That is what we accept. You accept the external object concretely present as the cause of different types of perception. But we accept analamata, means we don't accept what you are. We don't say that it is the cause for the different type of perceptual knowledge. Means we don't accept your contention that external object is the cause for external object, different types of perception. It may sound strange to us. Vijnanavadi Bauddha has got his reasoning. Let us see what he has to say. Why he says so? Bhayartavadi Bauddha says, Katham, how dare you say so? Listen, Vijnanavadi, see, question, answer, you should know. Up to see. Uchyate, Bruhi, Kim Tataha iti Bhayartavadi Bauddha. Uchyate, Vijnanavadi, continues up to Asmabhi. Then the Bhayartavadi interrogates, Katham, how do you say so? Then start Vijnanavadi's answer. Bhuta darshanat paramartha darshanat iti ita. We should know this. Otherwise, who says what you don't know and you'll cause confusion inside. Like in the first chapter, Anandamaya Adhikarana, fifth Adhikarana, I believe that. Bhashyakara, it contains about quite a number of sutras. 5, 6, 7 sutras are there. Many scholars commit blunder there. Why? First, Bhashyakara has commented all sutras according to a Vrittikara. An earlier commentator before Shankaracharya. And the last sutra, he says, these sutras have to be commented like this. So many scholars say another thing, there's a gadbad of that Nanu also. Generally, Nanu means a contrary view, Purapaksha. But it is by custom. Nanu can mean not indeed. Anybody can use that. But generally it is found that in all, darshanas, Siddhanti uses Nanu to point out the Purapaksha. But at places, Siddhanti also uses Nanu to emphasize something. That also has created a problem there. And they take it as Vrittikara Mata as the Bhashyakara is saying and get confused afterwards. So in such cases, we should not go with this word Nanu, etc. We should know who is telling what. So here is that. What is told by Bhayartavadi Bauddha, what is told by Kshanika Vijnanavadi, we should be clear about. Now Katham, this is told by who? Bhayartavadi Bauddha. He explains. Who explains? Vijnanavadi or Vainashika. Bhuta Darshana. In Karika, the word Bhuta Darshana. What is meant by Bhuta Darshana? Says Paramartha Darshana Aditi. By seeing the reality. You go with what meets the eyes. I'm not that person. I probe into it and find out what is the actual cause. Paramartha Darshana. That is by seeing the reality behind what is called as object. He made a broad statement. Vijnanavadi Bauddha is explaining that. Read Nahi.
Nahi ghataha yatha bhutam rudrupa darshane sati tadyatirekena asti.
He says, See, it is too much for you to grasp from the standpoint of knowledge principle. I'll give you a word, example from the word. What is it? Ghataha yatha bhuta brudrupa darshane sati tad vyatirekena nahi asti. You are saying this is a mud pot. But in and through the mud pot, when you are seeing the mud, there remains nothing called pot. All that is there only mud only. So therefore, what you say as mud pot, in reality, Paramartha Darshana say, so therefore it is what? Mud only. Say Ghataha. Say mud pot. Yatha Bhuta Pradarshani. Yatha Bhuta means the Paramartha Darshana from the standpoint of the pot. Means seeing the realities from the standpoint of the pot. What is the reality of mud pot? Mud. So Darshane Sati, when it takes place, Tad Vyatirekena, distinct from that mud, Ghataha Nahi Asti, there is nothing called pot. So long as you are carried away by Nama, name, Rupa, form, utility, oh, pot is there. But you probe into the reality and find out reality, all that is there only mud and mud only. Any part of the pot that you say is nothing but mud and mud only. And therefore you say there is no pot. Of course, he is not quoting Chandogya because he is not a Vedanti. Vedanti would have quoted Vachara Manam Vikaro Namadeya. He is a Bauddha. He is not accepting with Upanishads. So therefore he says, you see the reality, the so-called pot gets reduced to what? Mud. So there is nothing called mud. Mud pot. There is nothing called pot. It is. Tadvinasti. How distinct is not there? Means, if you say mud pot is different from the mud, then there must be such clear-cut distinction between them, for which he gives a Vyatireka Drishtanta. Such a illustration is not there. What is that? Continue. Yatha.
Yatha Ashwan Mahishaha.
The mud pot doesn't exist distinct from mud, just as Ashwat Mahishaha. A buffalo totally distinct from Ashwa, horse. See how distinct difference is there between the horse and the buffalo. Like that, mud and the pot, such distinction is not there. Mud is mud, pot is also mud. Not, you cannot like this is elephant. What is that? Horse, this is buffalo, such distinction is not there. That is what he justifies. Or other example he gives, continue Patava.
Pataha va tantu vyatirekena.
So Pataha, cloth. Or another illustration, Tantu vyatirekena nahi asti. Nahi asti to be added. A cloth is not different from its threads. Cloth, name is different than the thread. Form is different. Utility is different. Accepted. But if you probe into the cloth, fiber, that was thread. If nobody's business, you have nothing else to do. You take a piece of cloth and went on pulling the threads. There's a heap of thread there. There's nothing called cloth. See, but there is a thread only. You may call it cloth, but reality is what? Thread. For pataha, cloth. Tantu vetireke. Tantu means thread. There is nothing called cloth distinct from the threads. Now see, slowly he takes forward his inquiry. Come on, now take the threads. Threads are not different from the fibers. Let us say fibers are not different from the cotton. Cotton is not different from the plant. Plant is not different from the seed. Seed is not different from the mud. Earth content. Mud means not mud. Earth content. Go on like that. Finally, you have to arrive at the very basis. Of course, this is not Vedanta. If Vedanta will arrive at the Chaitanya, but this is Bodhavadi. But he says like this. So, whatever appears as something different is not true. It's the cause. The cause is the truth. The truth behind it. He proves further into tantus, threads. Continue tantavaha.
तन्तवः च अंशुव्यतिरेकेण इति एवं उत्तरोत्तर भूतदर्शने शब्द प्रत्यय निरोधात् नैव निमित्तम् उपलभामहे इत्यर्थः.
See, this is what he has to conclude. Tantavascha, threads, anshu vyatirekena, anshu means literally end of a thread. Means we can say fiber. Threads are not different from the fibers. Evam, like this. Uttarottaram is further and further. Bhutadarshane. Bhutadarshane means Karana Vichare. When you inquire into the nature of the cause at every step, every level. How long? Means up to. Shabda pratyay nirodha. That is what? Shabda, the word. Pratyaya, its experience. Pratyaya, experience. Nirodha means by checking, by dismissing the status given to them by you, distinct from the cause, by dismissing that, naiva nimittam upalabhamai. No is there somewhere. No eva. No eva nimittam. That Vishaya as the cause of perceptual knowledge, no upalabhamahe tirtha. We don't find so at all. You have not inquired into the cause of the external object. If you go, it goes to Shabda. From Shabda, it goes to Pratyaya. And focus at Pratyaya. Pratyaya is experience. Experience because of what? Vijnana. So experience, to be aware of, inert entity cannot be explained by itself. There must be prajna, vijnana. If vijnana is not there, experience is not possible. So therefore, the word shabda and its pratyaya, experience, got reduced to vijnana. Where did you start? We started at your vishaya, external object. You told us a concrete thing available. I have pointed it out by probing into the further cause, further cause, further cause, further cause. up to word, from word, its pratyaya, its experience. So it gets reduced to pratyaya, experience, which is nothing but vijnana, knowledge, principle. Come on, sir. Tell me, where is your part now? Not part, vishaya. Sanimittatam, savishatam is said. All that is only prajnana only. So there is nothing called as vishaya paramarthikataya available in reality. That is how it says. This is the meaning given to this as per Bhuta Darshanad Varsha. Nimittasya Karika line 2. Nimittasya animitatvam ishyate Bhuta Darshana. This is explained so far. If we take a Bhuta Darshana, now what does it mean? That is what he gives, Bhashyakara comment as Athava. Read Athava.
अथवा अभूत दर्शनात् बाह्यार्थस्य निमित्तत्वम् इष्यते.
Continue.
रज्वादौ इव सर्पादेः इत्यर्थः.
Stop. Say Athava or Abhuta Darshana. How Abhuta? Because Avagra can be grammatically, Avagra is permitted there. Athava Abhuta Darshana. Abhuta Darshana means Mithyatva Darshana. What you take as the Vishaya is false in nature. Darshana Bahyarthasya Nimittasya of the Karika. The Bahyartha, by external object, which you took as the cause for such difference in the perceptual knowledge, Arthasya Animittatam Vishyate. Not being the cause is accepted by us. Means whatever external object you pointed out as the external, this cause for difference in the perception, we don't accept it. That is what is it. How? Just illustration given. Rajvadau sarpadehe iva ityartha. Just as in the case of Rajju, etc. Rajju. So, in the place of rope, this deluded person is saying a snake. But it is not actual person snake. There is no snake at all. All that is rope only. Therefore, you can't say it's the perception of snake. Because when the delusion goes, you will not see the snake there at all. That way. Adi for post and the ghost. Or Purusha Sthanu. Sthanu Purusha. A stump of a tree mistaken for a thief or a man. Like this. What is seen is what your delusion is not there. Therefore, see, because the real object to be real claimed by you is not correct because it is only a delusion, and being a delusion, it is not the right knowledge. So therefore, the external vishayas considered by you as the cause for difference in the prajnapti perceptual knowledge cannot be accepted because there is nothing called concretely as object at all. This is what this Kshanika Vijnanavadi has to say. Means Abhuta Darshana means Bhranti Darshana. Because of delusion, once the Bhranti goes, such perception stops. We'll continue. Om.
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्याय्येन मार्गेण महीं महिषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतंगमय ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः।